I am Chef Devan Rajkumar, a brand ambassador for LiberTerre. Today we are working with a beautiful pork tenderloin from LiberTerre, and this is a beautiful cut to work with. It's extremely tender. It's a muscle that does not get used as much as other ones in the pig itself. I love working with LiberTerre. No added antibiotics or hormones. It is a Canadian product, and it is also grain-fed. Also adheres to CQA, Canadian Quality Assurance, which as a chef is important to me. We're gonna do a beautiful jerk mango stuffed pork tenderloin with a charred pineapple salsa. This is a recipe that you'll never forget. So we're going to take our pork tenderloin, which has been cleaned and trimmed, and we're going to make a small incision in it, just as so, and we're going to try and open this guy up so we can lay it flat. So again, very sharp knife, cutting very carefully, and we want to fan this open. And I want to just kind of roll it away. You want to make sure not to cut through the other side. And here we have our pork tenderloin that has been opened up. I'm going to take my jerk marinade and liberally brush it all along the inside. I have some thinly shaved mango slices, which I'm going to lay down. You can use a mandolin, or if you have really good knife skills, you can shave it. I used a mandolin for this, just so I can get it super, super thin. Now that we have our pork tenderloin opened up, brushed with our jerk marinade, and our mango slices are down, we're ready to truss it up. And now we're going to roll up our tenderloin as tight as we can. Now the trussing begins. So the first step is to make a knot towards the base of the tenderloin, not too tight, but tight enough so that it'll hold together while it cooks. So taking the string with my right hand, I'm going to put it over my left as such, and that'll give me a loop, and I slide that down. And you'll see that we get a nice little knot here. Okay, again, using the right hand over the left, I create a loop, and I slide it down. We want these to be all evenly spaced. You can pull on the left side to straighten out the line here. And again, we'll keep following this motion. Once you reach the end of the tenderloin, you're going to turn it over on its side, and now what we're going to do is we're going to run the string underneath each loop that you made. It's very important that you truss this pork tenderloin because you do not want it to open up while it is cooking. So once you reach the end, tie off the knot with the original excess string that you left. Trim this off. So now our tenderloin is stuffed, it's trussed, it's ready to go into the oven. About this size, a pound to a pound and a half would take about 20 to 25 minutes at 400 Fahrenheit. And now we're ready to make our charred pineapple salsa for our mango and jerk stuffed pork tenderloin. So for our charred pineapple salsa, we are going to take some chives, and I'm just going to break it down. You don't want to chop these too super fine because the acid in the salsa will end up breaking it down. So now we're going to slice our pineapple, and we want to get a brunoise, which is a small cube. So I'm going to slice it one way, turn it around, slice it the other way. And you can see now we have nice cubes of grilled pineapple. Okay, so to our chives and our charred pineapple, I'm going to add the zest of some lime. These flavors are going to play off very, very well with our jerk pork tenderloin, and a little bit of orange, lemon, lime, and orange. Just going to take a little bit of orange juice and add that in. That'll add some nice sweetness. And now we're just going to give our salsa a nice stir, and it's ready to go. So here is our jerk pork tenderloin from LiberTerre, stuffed with mango and our charred pineapple salsa.